Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is my last video in Paris. I've been here for about a month. I've made probably over 15 videos of me being here. So if you haven't seen them, make sure you go back and you watch them. If you have been following the whole time, well then this is the finale and there's a special treat for you guys at the end.
C'est quoi?
Oh. Ouais, elle a acheté beaucoup. On a des salades, elle a acheté aussi.
Ça là en dessous.
Wow.
C'est toi.
So I just got back to Paris. It was a long ride, and I called my mom and I told her, I told her that I was hungry, and she got me some sushi. We got lots of sushi. Ooh, and we have wontons too. Anyways, that was sweet of her to grab lunch. So we're going to dive in.
Tu peux utiliser ça, c'est bien ça. Bah non, c'est parfait. Bah, il y en a deux.
Non, mais regarde, là, sous celle de la petite soucoupe. Non, là. Là, sous la petite soucoupe.
Vas-y, tu la prendras, tu l'aimes bien. Moi, je...
C'est beaucoup mieux, non?
Non, mais on n'arrête pas de ranger. Mais c'est après, ça sera bien. Hier, on n'a pas rangé. Hein? Hier, on est sortis.
Without fail, my mom will get dessert for after lunch, like without fail. And I love that about her. I love that she loves to, one, treat us, and then that she loves to just enjoy herself. I love having a mom that eats good food, honestly. That's been such a blessing, especially in my recovery, to have had someone who has a very healthy relationship with food around me. So we went out to dinner this night with my brother and my grandma, and we all got ice cream, and it was just a fun family experience, right? And my mom's ice cream was like super pretty. It's a flower. Like, it's insane how they do that, but you'll see here in a second, like, the joy on my mom's face is like too cute. Right, I got chocolate, hazelnut, and pistachio. It's like the perfect combo of three.
J'étais pas très glace
Alright, officially the last day in France. I just went to the bakery and got a little special something. This is my last little treat, so you guys are gonna have to wait to see what it is, because I'm gonna go home and eat it in peace, not just out in the street. I'm excited, very, very, very excited to get back. I just talked with my best friend on the phone, and it was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to see her. So it's gonna be good. Can't wait to show you guys what this is. I saved the best for last. Like, this is the best thing. All right, so I just got back to my grandma's apartment. I'm gonna show you guys what I got. So excited for this. I got a pain au chocolat for the very last pastry that I'm going to be eating in France. Now looking at it, I'm like, I should have bought two because it seems so small. I'm gonna go heat it up though, just in the microwave for just like 15 seconds, right? Like, it just needs to be, oh, this smells so good. It just needs to be a little bit warm so the chocolate in the middle melts. I don't know, just how I like it. So I'll be back in a sec. Okay, perfect. There's a little bit of sun in my eyes. That way. Maybe I'll sit here. Perfect. All right, so I am leaving this afternoon, meaning I needed to take lunch with me because my plane's not until 3, and buying food at the airport is always like, why is it so pricey? so pricey. So last time when I went to the airport, I didn't bring anything with me except for that bag of popcorn. I ended up not eating because we just ate stuff like on the plane. Just the airplane food. Imagine that. Ate the airplane food. It's not as bad as you think it is. But anyways, but I know that I probably won't get food on the airplane for like multiple hours. So I did go and I got a chicken tabouleh. So this is just couscous with chicken and some like, you know, really finely chopped up red bell pepper. And then I got carottes râpées, one of my favorite little cheap salads. It's just like €1 that you can get in France. And then I got my favorite, which you guys have seen before. I ate some of this on the train on my way to Cannes, but this is copa. A really good type of, you can't even call it salami because you guys, no. Let's put this in view. This is about to happen. So anyways, that's for later. But so many of you guys, when I asked, you know, like what food do you want me to eat, so many of you guys, of course, said a chocolate croissant. And now, I'm not gonna lie, this is probably like my 8th chocolate croissant that I've had here. I keep on eating them and I keep on forgetting to film it because I usually don't film myself eating food. And so I'm filming this one for you guys. A lot of you guys said that you're really fearful of eating something like this, and I want to help you guys see that this is, oh my gosh, this is pure heaven. No matter how many times I do this, this is pure heaven. I want you guys to see this in a different way. So for me, how I see this one is, it is 1000% my childhood, like 1000% my childhood. We used to eat chocolate croissants all the time. Anytime I came to France with my mother, she would always get us chocolate croissants. It is just like, oh, my mouth is already watering. I have to take a bite. Sorry, like literally so much saliva right now. So good. You don't need anything else in life. Which brings me to the next way I view a chocolate croissant. I view it as pleasure, as a moment for me to slow down. Like, do you see how I just like, that wasn't on purpose. I wasn't exaggerating. Like, I literally just took a moment to like, let me be in this present moment. And how many of our issues in this day and age are because we are not in the present moment. We're constantly anxious about the future, are regretful of the past, and we're never just here. And something like good food, like a chocolate croissant, calls you, oh my gosh, again, my mouth is so watery, but it calls you to be here. There's so many things happening in my body right now. Like I said, my saliva's like, I really feel it. It's really thick. It's really coming in. That's the process of digestion. This is actually super important. The parasympathetic nervous system state, that's the rest and digest. It gets activated when we eat pleasurable foods. When you step into your mama's house and she's cooking up a bunch of onions, she's caramelizing them, it smells so good, your saliva starts going. That is the first step of digestion. It's so important. Back when I used to eat like raw vegan and I would like chop up raw broccoli and put it in a bowl with like flaxseed oil. Sorry. It's like no saliva was being produced. My body wasn't ready to eat because it didn't want to eat that. When it's pleasurable foods, and that doesn't have to mean a chocolate croissant, guys. Pleasurable foods can be copa wrapped in like melon. Ooh, wrapped in cantaloupe, so good. It can be the tabouleh I have here. It can be a chicken salad. It can be whatever it is, as long as it's prepared well, it's tasty, it's pleasurable, it's something that you're desiring at the moment. It starts the process of digestion. So in my saliva, there's a lot of enzymes that actually help me break down the food. It's the first part right here. And then it goes into my stomach, hydrochloric acid, and a lot of pancreatic enzymes, things like that made it. But the first step is happening in the mouth. Next step is it's happening in my body that's like, I'm relaxed right now. You can digest. You can digest, you can assimilate. When I'm anxious, let me just eat my raw broccoli salad right now really fast. I'm not digesting. Never digested. My digestive system is amazing now. Also, because I don't eat a ton of fiber like I used to. Like, you might look at this and go, oh my gosh, there's no fiber, this is so bad. I'm like, exactly, there's no fiber. It's brilliant. Fiber ruins my digestion every time. Not saying don't eat fiber, not saying like hate vegetables. Just saying when you eat too many of them, it really wrecks the system. Mm-hmm. Wow. It's so flaky. It's so soft. It's so gooey and warm. When I look at something like this, or any food, really, I'm not thinking about this for the nutritional benefits, which, first off, if you were someone saying, oh my gosh, there's zero nutrition in that, I'm like, no. I don't think you understand. This isn't like void of nutrients. There's chocolate in here. Chocolate has antioxidants. There's sugar in here, which is, fuel for my body, for my metabolism. Great. And there's a ton of nutrients in butter. And this is filled with butter. Tons of nutrients in butter. There's vitamin D, there's vitamin K2, there's all these things, okay? But that's besides the point. I never look at the nutritional value of something. I'm like, trust me, my body gets nutrition. Because I eat everything. It's kind of my, what's the word I'm looking for? Sorry, I've been speaking French too much. It's kind of my, safety net. Is that, I eat everything. And so I'm getting chicken, I'm getting fish, I'm getting oysters, I'm getting bread, I'm getting potatoes, I'm getting pasta, I'm getting butter, I'm getting olive oil, I'm getting coconut oil, I'm getting lard, I'm getting all of these things, right? My body has nutrition, don't worry. So I don't overthink nutrition when I eat. Because I'm like, I got that covered. Because I eat everything. To me, it's a much more beautiful, laid-back approach that allows me to be fully healthy. You guys got to see this, by the way. Allows me to be fully healthy mentally. Let's do this. Whoa. Let's see if we'll do it. There you go. So this approach allows me to be fully mentally and physically healthy. This is not healthy for me to be physically anxious about, because it's not healthy for me to be mentally anxious about food. There's a health that comes with feeling at ease around food. That was the key that I learned. That's what I teach in my courses. That's what I teach with my one-on-one clients, is that feeling at peace with food is the healthiest thing you can ever do for your health. All right. I have to stop this video because I need to, before I finish this, make a little thing on Instagram. Got to get the Instagram story in there. So I can't finish it yet because there's going to be nothing to show on Instagram. So I'll see you guys at the airport. I'm someone who has very regular cycles ever since I healed from amenorrhea. I would say the first probably 8 months were a little bit irregular, but now I'm pretty much 28 days on the dot. And for the life of me, I don't know why I decided to book a plane ticket literally on the first day of my period. So I'm actually dealing with very intense cramps right now, and the only way I know how to deal with my cramps is by alchemizing the pain via dancing and moving my body around and just creating space in the pain that I'm feeling. It's pretty much the only thing I know to do to really help with that feeling of intensity.